And why not?
Or is your heart closed for innovation?
No. The journey of relationship is always under construction. But the problem is, who is coming?
Come on. Who is the next contractor?
Who is coming and what is he coming to do here? And what does he want? Those ones must be very clear.
Clear. Intentional.
Right now, we are going to sign a contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. You must write to me formally.
Objectives.
Objectives. And exactly, and again, I do not want a broke man around me.
Oh, yo.
I do not want a broken man around me.
No broke, no broken.
No broken. I want a man who has attained self-actualization and just want to have fun and peace. Time doesn't wait for you. Your goals and achievements must be time-bound with deadlines. I don't do tomorrows. And that's why I fight with so many people. If you tell me I'm going to do it tomorrow, I'll pick it and do it myself. Emotions don't sign contracts. Strategies does.
That's the deepest thing I have ever heard. Emotions don't sign contracts. Strategies do. Let's talk about accountability. You have self-professed. I mean, you are certified
Chief officer
of broken marriages, failed marriages. In all these marriages, okay, which one among them was official on paper?
Now, when you say all these, how many are they? You are the ones who are counting my body count, isn't it? When you say all these marriages, how many do you
there's
know?
Omosh, of which I partly carry the blame in public.
Yeah, you had to bring that name.
Omosh, I partly carry the blame.
Okay.
People attacked me. People said I'll be your best friend. I should have warned you.
But would I listen?
You didn't listen.
Not that I didn't listen.
Even on the day of the rehearsal.
Now move on to
the day of the rehearsal. And even on the wedding day, the way he was dancing up and down, I knew this one will jump out. Okay. Respectively.
Thank God he showed up. Thank God he showed up.
At least. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenya's #1 most preferred family podcast. This is Lessons at 30 with Dr.Ofweneke. My name is the eagle himself, Dr. Ofweneke, and karibuni sana. Welcome to class. It's time to get your pens and paper ready. Sit down, relax. Whatever you're watching from a tablet, from a phone to a TV, whatever you're watching from, Tulia, let's now get into class. Now, before I get into anything else, ladies and gentlemen, does controversy sell? Or how do you maintain a big brand and still be able to show people, yeah, this is who I am and this is what I sell. And hate me or like me, I am still forever gonna be me. That is our guest for the day. And of course, after millions of messages and emails and requests that people meet me on the streets and tell me, Dr. Ofweneke, please bring us this amazing lady. I have heeded to your call, and tonight she is our guest lecturer on Lessons at 30. I don't want to take too much of your time. I wish there's more I could say. Now, these are just part of what carries who she is. Everything that you see here is about her beautiful story. Ladies and gentlemen, the profile herself. My career, my life. It is the Akothee profile. My goodness. This is Akothee, one of the best performing marketing agencies in the region. I can tell you for sure. And of course, a project that I have been part of it, and I very know well the story behind it. Akothee Foundation. This one, I was part of the launch. It's actually the MC for the launch, Akothee quotes. And let's just pick one of the quotes randomly. Be faithful in small things because in them lies your strength. And remember, life doesn't test you in the bigger things. Life tests you in the small things. And very soon, currently undertaking her MBA. Very soon, she'll be officially refer to CHRP Esther Coqueo. And of course, finally, the book that we're launching very soon, ladies and gentlemen, Turn Your Pain into Purpose. I have not stopped looking for love, and I will never. The president of single mothers, ladies and gentlemen, you know her as Akothee. I know her not only as my best friend, I know her as Ambassador Esther Akothee Coqueo. Live on Lessons at 30. If you're making any kind of food, if you're trying to cook, please, I don't think it is advisable for you to continue cooking because that food will burn. If you don't have enough Wi-Fi, you better contact your neighbor and get enough Wi-Fi. If you don't have bundles, this is a time probably get into your phone and buy enough bundles because we're about to get into some real life lessons. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Lessons at 30. Akothee, the boss lady, the brand herself, Mama Yao. Hey, si bro. Wow. First of all, I must tell you this as one of your closest friends, if not your closest. The respect and the honor that I have for you and the way I celebrate you every single day. I don't think people understand the heaviness that you are, despite of what people see on social media. And I have sat in places whereby people have thrown in statements that sound a little bit judgmental about who you are. And I'm like, I know this woman probably better than most people know her. And this is probably one of the most purest of hearts of people that I know. You have built your brand based on your story. Is there any day or at any point you've got it upon you, like, you know what, Esther, this is too much I am giving. I probably need to shut up. Have you gotten to that point?
Why should I shut up? Am I making noise? I am not making noise. People think I'm loud because I am living a very intentional and clear life. I have clarity.
Is it not too much?
Too much of what?
I mean, about your personal life.
My personal life. How does the personal life look like?
Resilience?
Yeah. To most people, I'm loud because I'm addressing their insecurities. But I'm basically living my life.
What? No, you're loud because you're doing what?
I'm living a real clear, I'm living on clarity. Yeah. And my life is addressing so many other people's insecurities. The things that they're afraid to say, I'm going to say it. The challenges that they're afraid to parade, I'm going to parade it. Because number one, I do not allow anybody to use anything against me. So before you find out any secret about me, I'm going to shout about it. So that the weapon formed against me must harm you, not me.
Okay, fine. So as Esther sits here, Ambassador Akothee Coqueo, you have never been scared that just in case anything comes out, in case of probably anything that will go viral that probably would taint your brand, you've never lived in any kind of fear of that kind of way.
Why would I live on fear? I'm living a true life. I'm not a cloud chaser. Yeah. I don't chase clouds. I don't come up with stories. Whatever you see is what you get, and that's me. I'm living an intentional life. And my biggest currency that I'm operating with on this planet is purpose. That's my currency. What's my purpose in life? My purpose in life is to live full and die empty. I do not want to leave any stone unturned. If I am hurt today, I'm going to come out and tell the world that, hey, guys, I'm hurt. I'm a human being. Apart from being Akothee, being Madam Boss, remember there's a small girl, a little girl called Esther Akothee Coqueo, that is a daughter to some parents and a mother to some children. I am human. I get beaten. I have to get up and show up. So whatever people see on camera is what they're equally going through, but they do not have the guts and the balls to collect their mess. So they project their insecurities on somebody living her life.
The conversation has been that in this coming out and sharing the world, sharing to the world what you're going through at any specific point, guys have always thought like probably the people around you end up being victims. The children, probably your family, probably your extended family. Have you ever have they ever called you in a family meeting like, hey, Esther, if you're going to rant about your life because Vesha, Rue, Prudence, the two amazing young boys are in trouble. At times you don't feel like you're putting them too much on there. No, I just want to know.
That the family would call me, sit me down.
Yes.
To advise me.
Hold you accountable.
Have they achieved whatever I've achieved with my life up until now?
Is it their fault?
Sorry?
Is it their fault?
Is it my fault that I'm living my life loud? What exactly am I doing wrong that is triggering them? If they step on my feet, I'm going to tell my fans, hey, this, sorry for my language, I'm messing up with me. And I'm going to say it very loudly because I know the fans who are following me equally have families. And families, Dr. Ofweneke,
yes,
have ruined lives. The people that I respect more now is the family that come from me, not the family I came from. Because family is a group of people brought together by blood who do not know each other.
Oh.
And that's why when your sister or your brother hurts you, it damages you because you think you know this person. You don't know them. Reasons being, equally, it might not be their fault. The world is full of character development. When you are growing up, you are equally, some of us I grew up from a rejection point of, environment.
Yes.
I've been rejected all my life. Therefore, I am operating with rejection currency. I normally know I'm going to be rejected anytime, any day. So I've put on the coat and it fits me well. So even if you reject me in love, I will walk away. I will cry, but I'm like, okay, remind myself.
You've not shocked me anyway.
No. Right? That is how I was brought up. Therefore, I've never been shown love. And that one made me end up as an empath. You'd wonder why I do so much is because I never received love as I was growing up. I was brought up in a polygamous family, and polygamous family there is a lot of a lot. Yeah, I don't say my parents don't love me. My dad loves me to death. My mom loves me.
I have seen that.
And I love them because I woke up and realized they told me they are my parents. I don't know if I was,
I mean, what else should I believe?
They told me I am your mom and I'm your dad. Therefore. So I've brought up my children in public and I fixed my children. The broken part of them when my marriage was dissolved. And therefore, before I do anything, my children are well informed. There is nothing of me putting too much of my children on social media because my brand is built based on resilience and a true testament of a story of a girl, a woman, a mother who refused to die. I do not ask anybody for permission on how I want to live my life because I am very much clear and very much intentional about my life. I run my life like a company and I only have one major rule. Smart, right? My life is very specific, very measurable.
You said intentionality.
Intentional, yes. Very intentional. Everything that you see that I do is not a mistake. Some people normally think that I am a mistake. I want to ask you today, Dr. Ofweneke.
Yes, ma'am.
What is it that I am doing wrong that looks like a mistake? Is it because my marriage was dissolved? When my marriage was dissolved, the man fell out of love and fell in love with another woman. Do I have to stick there in the name of Ndoa? No. That's bullshit. I have my brain, and as soon as the love was gone, I love myself so much to just simply walk away. And I will not stop there because I'm still young. I'm a woman. I'm a mother. I need a man in my life. I don't know whether I need or want, either or.
You need.
I need. There should be a man in my life. Need looks like desperate. Yeah.
Want.
Want, right?
Want is based on your choice.
On my choice, isn't it? And this is a human being that coming into my life with his own other intentions. And reasons to why relationships don't work of late is everybody's walking into a relationship with some kind of how do you call it? Not intention. Give me this word. Expectations, right? So you meet somebody, I expect love and peace. And at a point where I am right now, peace is more important to me than love. Because when I'm peaceful, then I can be able to relate what love looks like. And peace is love.
I love how you put it. I have never looked at it from that point of that perspective. So peace is more important than love, because when you got peace, and then you can be able to perceive what love is.
Yes, then you have clarity. But when you're in a relationship, in the name of, you see, love is in the mind. Peace is in the heart. All right? You decide to love someone because you love things about him or her. Right? Peace is what you feel in your heart. So when someone comes to you with love bombing, is your mind start telling you, I think I like Dr. Ofweneke. No, I think I love him. But your heart keeps on telling you, there are these red flags and stuff like that. So your heart is not at peace. But your mind is telling you that you are in love with Dr. Ofweneke because maybe of his physique, he's driving a Range Rover, so your mind is the battlefield that drives you into whatever drove us in that castle.
Oh, my Imam, you're speaking. Ambassador, you are speaking.
So if I'm not getting peace anywhere, even at my place of work or with my employees, anything that is causing me peace, I'm going to drop it like a hot pan. I don't care whether the world is going to laugh at me or they're going to applaud me. I don't care. I do not mind when people judge me because judgment was placed there for the weak-hearted. If you don't judge me, how will I know I'm doing good? So back to our question. What have I done wrong that makes you think, when I say you, Kenyans, that I am not living a perfect life? I am fine. If the relationship is not serving me, I walk out, sweetie. It's not a must.
We ain't got no time to waste.
Yeah, no. I don't want to live and manage people's culture, religion. The only things that affect me, even climate change, cannot really affect me, because if I have to twerk and it's raining outside, I have jacuzzis in all my homes. I can still twerk in the jacuzzi, not a bathtub, right? The only thing that shakes me most is the unstable political environment. That one shakes me. Because as we are talking right now, I just bought my flight ticket at 522,000 to leave the country, simply because of the political instability outside the country has affected almost all the routes. So the flights are few, and that one has affected me and dent my. Well, I have a budget for my flight tickets, but at least it was ranging between 300, 400,
of which you can afford.
Yes, exactly. So when I wanted to fly through to London directly, the flights are way over and above, like around about 700, 800,000. So I have to go through Amsterdam so that I can save the 300 to safeguard, to be able to pump that money into the foundation. But I'm still going to fly business class. All right? So when I post my picture in business class, you're telling me I'm living loud? And why not? Why should I live loud?
You have earned it.
Sorry? I have. Over the years, I have. So I need to be comfortable.
Then I need to answer the question myself.
Yeah.
Is there anything wrong you've done? No, there's nothing wrong you've done.
Thank you.
Sorry, for the first time I've had to answer myself. There's nothing wrong you have done. So yes, I have answered myself for the first time. But there's a time when somebody tried to propagate a certain statement that you are not a family, you're not a role model. And Mama, you came out very strongly and said, I am not anyone's role model. You got your own kids. Set yourself as an example for your own kids. But then again, the question is, you are a public figure by default.
And so?
You are an example of, you should embody some certain values.
Who is paying me for that? Which values exactly? Back to our questions. What am I doing wrong that makes me not become a role model to the public?
Wearing short skirts and in front of Waheshimiwas?
I'm civilized. I don't live in the middle of Rongo. I've traveled, babe. I've been to almost 70 countries, and I'm traveling once again. Yeah.
So shida wale wa kijiji.
Wow, yeah, they're laid back. They're behind. So let them stay behind. And again, my body structure. I've got the longest legs. I don't call them legs anymore. I call them the journey. With a silky, beautiful, smooth skin. I'm going to show it.
So the problem is not you.
Not at all.
Nay.
What is it that they've seen Have you ever seen any of my private parts?
No.
The only private parts that I have are my genitals and the nipples. If those ones are not out, I'm not naked. You're mad.
Who loves you most? Is it men or women? Who are your biggest fans?
I don't care. I don't know. All I know is that they're entertained.
They love Esther.
Love? No, they are entertained. If Kenyans loved me, they would show up for me. They admire. The men, I love myself.
So Kenyans,
I don't care who loves me, who not. Because I told you, love is it's in the mind.
It's
a
an
decision.
idea.
It's an idea. Love is an idea. Ask me who gives me peace.
Who gives you peace? What gives you peace?
Esther gives me peace because she caused so much trouble that when I give them what to discuss, I'm busy building an empire. And I keep on coming up with triumph after triumph after triumph.
Win after win, trophy after trophy.
If Kenyans loved me, they wouldn't judge me. Reasons as to why I've refused that Kenyans don't love me is Kenyans are diabolic. And they're suffering from something called selective amnesia. You see, huwezi enda kuchukua kiwete, halafu namwambia, I love you, but I will be hiding you in the house because you don't have one leg. If you decide to love someone, you take them with whatever they have, right?
Yes.
Well, I am the certified chief officer of failed marriages because I've failed terribly. People normally say, oh, don't keep on saying whatever you are saying. If you say that like that, it will remain like that. It will follow you. Mind the power of the tongue. Everybody wants to be rich. If I record on a V8 today without working, will I walk out of your studio and find a V8 waiting for me?
No.
I have accepted the fact that in marriage and relationships, I have to deal with somebody else who have their own mind, own heart, intentions, and expectations.
True.
Therefore, whenever I'm walking into a relationship, I'm very much aware that it might work or it might not work. Secondly, raising my children in a broken marriage is not a mistake. I embraced it as a mother, and I came out of it alive. It is not a journey I'm proud of. But what can I do? What do you want me to do? Should I swallow the children back into my stomach and then I come back to public and say, hey, I am Akothee Madam Boss. You know what? Excuse me. It's not possible. I embrace my past and I told you the currency that I'm operating on right now. And I'm transacting with now is purpose, not my past. My past is the fuel that has built my future. My brand is strong because it's based on resilience, truth, and power.
And clarity.
So I'm very much intentional on how I live my life. And everything I do it on purpose. And that's what drove me to write that book, Turn Your Pain into Purpose. Because that wedding that you were the MC, if that one didn't break me, I don't think there's any other thing that can break me out of this planet Earth. I'm well fixed. And now I know where, what, how, with who to do things. And I will not stop at telling people it didn't work. You can't beat me. I'm not your child, am I? And that's why I walk around with security, because sometimes fans can go crazy. I saw some fights on TikTok and I'm like, so I know what it's all about, yeah? So the intentionality in me has made me the person I am. Dr. Ofweneke, I'm living my life unapologetically. My children are living a beautiful, unapologetic life because success is the only revenge that can never be questioned.
Oh, success is the only revenge that can never be questioned. Let's talk about accountability. You have self-professed. I mean, you are certified
Chief officer
of broken marriages, failed marriages. In all these marriages, okay, which one among them was official on paper?
Now, when you say all this, how many are they? You are the ones who are counting my body count, isn't it? When you say all these marriages, how
Well,
many do you
there's
know?
Omosh, of which I partly
You
carry
had
the
to
blame
bring-
in public.
yeah, you had to bring that name.
Omosh, I partly carry the blame.
Okay.
People attacked me. People said I'll be your best friend. I should have warned you.
But would I listen?
You didn't listen.
Not that I didn't listen.
Even on the day of the rehearsal.
Now move on to
the
the
day of
next.
the rehearsal. And even on the wedding day, the way he was dancing up and down, I knew this one will jump out. Okay. Respectively.
Thank God he showed up. Thank God he showed up.
At least. Let me ask. And allow me, because I know I have freedom to ask some questions, but you have freedom not to answer some of them. Based on me being close to you, there's some things I'll ask. Yeah. Okay, first of all, on all this, Nigani Ambazo, from the baby daddies now to Omosh and Akina Baba Vesha, which one was official? As you can say, this one was on paper.
I've been married once.
Once?
By the father, with or by? Which one?
With
the father, by the father of my 3 girls.
Amazing.
Yeah. Baba Alphonse came in when I was very vulnerable. Yeah, I was looking for security, to be honest.
Financial or emotional?
Whatever
the case at that time.
Security is security.
Okay.
Right? I didn't have a job. I had my kids. I was a taxi driver. I had... No, it's not like I didn't have a job. I had my restaurant. I had my restaurant in Mombasa. I was tired of hustling with nobody to even ask a question. Dr. Ofweneke, let me tell you, all these things, I see young girls jumping up and down, calling themselves single mothers with a pregnancy that is 2 months old. They have no idea of whatever they're talking about and what they're about to put themselves into. The journey of co-parenting is suicidal. I still cry until today, as strong as I am, because as a woman and as a mother, I am emotionally attached to my children.
Yeah.
You saw the other day when Baba Vesha tried to break us again.
And I remember I even texted you to tell you, Baby, slow down.
And every man who texted me, I blocked them. You're the only one I didn't break. The energy I used to fix my daughters, I can't do it now. Sorry, I'm getting emotional.
That's okay.
If you want to kill me, try break my children. I need tissue, balancing tears, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Like you said, we're human. We're human.
Yeah, my children are very sensitive. I would do anything to protect them. Each and every child that I had broke me in one way or the other. At some point, you were wondering why I'm just relocating right now.
Yeah, even I was about to ask you that at that time.
I'm relocating at a point of intentionality, just like I told you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Mama. It's okay. It's okay. For me, it's not a shock. I think I've seen a lot of these tears of yours.
Yeah. The journey of a single mother, and to all single mothers who are listening to me, is very unpredictable. Today you are smiling, and in just 2 minutes on your phone, somebody has dropped something that has just taken you off. So if you don't fix yourself, you will end up breaking those innocent children. I don't show my children never saw my tears. Nowadays they can't because they are women. But I don't allow my boys to see my tears because they are still young. I need to be strong for them. The journey of a single mother or co-parenting is suicidal, underline. You are dealing with somebody who came with expectations in this relationship that never worked. They can never forgive you. And after the episode I went with Baba Vesha, I will allow me to ask single mothers that I ever advised to allow them access their children, that kindly do what you think is good for you because you are the one who knows the father of your children, how far they can go, how deep they can go. What did break me most is that I've fixed those girls into women now, and breaking them right now is very easy. The only men that I might sit down with to negotiate why they are breaking my children are the one they are falling in love with, but not their father who dumped us when Vesha was hardly 9 and Drew baby was hardly 7. Prudence was hardly 5. How many years down the line? Do I know him? I don't know him because that's almost like 20 years.
It's a very short
So when we embraced him back, I thought, well, because I had healed, all right? I said, well, we can't keep on. I'd never denied him a chance to see the kids. I'd never built bridges. However, he moved on. We didn't. And he didn't move on with us. When my daughter Prudence was sick, I told you I had to become a girlfriend to a doctor, a medical doctor who had a clinic. So it was transactional relationship where every time my daughter was sick, the doctor had airtime. And one day I got arrested. I remember calling my ex, the father of my kids. I told him, this girl is sickling. Sir, can you just take for me this small one? I am tired, yule jamaa, imechoka. Every time mtoto ni mgonjwa, transaction kwanza, then you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
One day I got arrested by the police, and if you laugh, we're going to break up with you. He refused with my documents, so I didn't have an ID. And then the doctor told me to wait for him. We didn't have phones. Those days we were waiting.
Telecom.
Yeah, telecom. Ile simu ya jamii. Naweka shilingi 5, kila unashika haya. Phones were for middle
class level.
The middle class level. So there's a place where we used to meet. And I was waiting for him there. Karibu na stage pale Bombolulu. And I didn't even know. I started waiting for him at 2. Na ile joto ya Mombasa. Until it was about 10. I didn't realize it was 10. I left my daughter in the at home with fever, shivering, vomiting. So I'm just waiting and praying. He forgot me. That's why dating a married man is something I'm not advocating for. He forgot me.
Okay, I'm not supposed to laugh.
Are you laughing or sympathizing?
No,
Yeah.
I'm sympathizing with a smile.
Then
That you made it. You're very strong.
So, you know, when you are desperate, you don't even find out how time has gone. Before I know it, the environment went very quiet, and I lifted my head and realized that hata huyu mama wa kibanda has packed and left. I'm just seeing some green basins on top of. I'm like, she left.
Happened?
So she left. At least she left me the stool where I was seated. And looking on my left, I just see few footprints. Then I realized, it's late. So I decided to lift myself and go grab a matatu before all the matatus are gone. I was living in Shanzu. Then I walked a little bit, and then police came with Mahindra. I fear that blue car. I'm still traumatized with police. Anytime, that's why you had me on phone telling my security, when you see police,
Please
stop the vehicle and immediately open my window. I am Madam Boss to you. These people don't care. And again, give people their respect. I respect police. 2 times I've had episodes with police. I do not want to find myself there. Before I know it, I'm being lifted. I'm like, but I'm going to grab a matatu. Hey, ingia. One slippers fell, and I was
bundled inside.
I sat with they had arrested some thieves there. So we sat. I wanted to tell this police my problem. Acha kuniongelesha. I think probably my mouth must have been. So we went up to Bez. It's called Bez, Bamburi Police Station. And I slept in the police station. The man didn't come for me. He went home in his warm bed, probably cuddling his wife.
You're the cell. The cruelty of life.
My children on their own, in the house, with God. In the morning, we were released. My slippers, one of them fell. So I had to trek, because I didn't have transport, from Bez back to Shanzu. And guess what? So I had to throw the other one.
I mean, why not?
You know the distance between Bamburi and Shanzu. When I arrived at home, guess who came hugging me? Was Prudence. The fever disappeared at night. So when the father of my children triggered me again,
Everything just
other came, and I said, you cannot own the glory and ignore the story. You dumped us. You left us. Why are you celebrating my children in public? In public, they are my children.
You denied them.
On the ground, they are our children. My daughter was joining Oxford University. We had a budget, and a big one. He ought to have even collected just, if he couldn't even afford the $2,000 pounds, he would have even asked his friends or whatever. He's working. He's got a job. Right? I respect him. I have mad respect for the father of my children, because that is the biological father of my children.
And we can't change that.
We can't change that. But I'm not going to allow him step into my space simply because he donated some sperm. No. Wait. That one I will not take home. Anytime, any day, I'm going to stand up for my children, because he failed to stand up for the children. And even after inviting him back, you can forgive, but you can't forget. So the children kept on asking me, Mommy, ni nini mbaya na huyu mtu wako? I'm like, mtu wangu mbugani? Say, Daddy. I'm like, so that's why I was asking him, iti monyi thindo nade. You are breaking my children again and giving me the burden of fixing. I don't have time in my premenopause. I do not know how to explain myself, not even to the doctor. I arrive there, I start crying and tell him, please take the gadgets and find out what is happening.
What is the problem?
So he's now bringing me back to where I fixed. So are we together?
So in all field of them, at what point does Akothee take accountability? Can you say that all this Akothee was perfect?
Perfection?
When in all of them?
Oh, the men?
Is there a place you can say, maybe I Esther nyewe hapa pia mimi hapa nilipupu hapa, this is also my fault?
My fault for not sticking to a toxic relationship? My fault because I walked out? I don't see anything wrong with me. I am a loving person. And my love language is service. And all my exes will tell you that I'm a sweet wife to have. I am honest. And I love deeply.
You're a giver.
I am a giver. I'm an empath. What you see is what you get. I am loud because I'm clear. And in a relationship, what matters to me most is one currency: purpose.
Where are we heading with this?
Communication. Oh, that one is non-negotiable. Sweetheart, communication. If we cannot communicate, then we are not relating. Are we relating? Relationship. Are we relating? Me asking you a question, you manipulating me with a question. And I ask you, Dr. Ofweneke, what's your name? My name is Sunday, period. You don't start coming with, why are you asking? No, I do not have that time.
Jibu swali tuende.
Straight to the point. Communication. Consistency. The moment you're not consistent, I'm leaving. So I have standards in my relationships. So at no point can I say that I was perfect. I was finding out. And currently, I'm coming from a point of clarity and intentionality that I know that relationship is about me and you relating. Leave sex alone. Sex is not relationship. That one is an ice. You can even have a relationship with very kidogo sex, but you are relating. You can have so many other things you can do together. When I miss my partner, what is it that we are doing together? Are we building an empire? Are we doing business together? Are we planning to have kids? Are we bringing up children in a confused family? The other one is a blended family, right? How do I relate with my partner? So relationship is not sex. Relationship is not marriage. It's not ndoa all these baga things you see about weddings here and there, are they relating?
That's the most important question. Are they relating? Let's move away from all that. Let's talk about brand Akothee. Every 3/4 of the industry, whenever they want to do a new song, there's something they have to do. Like, hey guys, I'm here. And I'm about to drop something in 48 hours. But I'm here, DNA. Don't lie. Let's try to answer that question. DNA. Kenyan artists have to do a whole series of a season 1 before they drop a project. I don't see you doing that.
Because I don't have time to lie to myself. You're going to consume what I'll drop, or you can ignore it. I equally understand these artists. I told you Kenyans suffer from selective amnesia. They want the entertainment, but they do not want to support your work. Kenyans do not want to see progress. They want clouds. So most artists have been swallowed into the dopamine of likes, comments, views.
Clickbait.
I don't care. I told you clearly, my currency is purpose. Why am I doing this? And sometimes I live my life and people say that I'm cloud chasing. Well, when I want to release a song, for example, I realize that Kenyans love this muzungu thing. I think they think somebody asked, Akothee unatoanga hapo wazungu wapi? And since I realized that Kenyans love this wazungu thing, so I'm giving them what they want.
You want entertainment?
Yeah, they want entertainment. They will not go to my YouTube. Sometimes some Kenyans say that what song that Akothee sing. Trust you me, Dr. Ofu, I've met people who know the last man I dated, but they don't know any of my songs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not angry because probably they don't just like the song. But just like I told you, Kenyans choose what they want that entertains them. Business. When I post Akothee, there are people who don't even know that I own a school with 100 pupils.
Who qualified for the music festival?
Qualified, yeah.
Congratulations.
Nationally. When I established the school, somebody asked, why the name Akothee? Why not another name? And why not? That's the brand. It's me. It's a legacy that I want to leave behind.
Come on.
It's why you want me to call it who? Your father?
The sun is shining academy.
Academy because of what?
Chase poverty and stupidity academy.
Simply, is it because I am ashamed of who I am? Not at all. If you are ashamed of who I am, then stop relating with me. There's a time my mom called me and she was mad about my dress code in Homa Bay. And I did it intentionally because Kenyans were busy ignoring
I'm pretty sure it was. I'm not even shocked that it was intentional. Knowing you, I'm pretty sure. I saw it as like, you guys don't know.
Yeah.
Please don't surprise her. Don't look like you surprised her that she wore like that. She knew.
I knew. Because they were busy ignoring the beautiful Campania Pita and the Ron Antelope half marathon that we are doing for the second time that attracted 6,000 people. And I said, you are ignoring. Yeah, I'm going to pull your legs. So my mom called me very furiously and told me, Gigio. I told her, Mommy, you know what? Kindly do me a favor and mother me. If you think I shame you this much, just unmother me. Because I don't know how, I can't explain to you why I do the things that I do. It's called entertainment. I wasn't naked. I had a booty short inside. And I'm not going to explain to anyone. What did you see? Was I naked?
No.
I have got long, beautiful legs. They just popped out and they were beautiful, well-toned. What's wrong with showing my beauty? Right? Case closed. I don't think, I'm relocating because I don't think I belong to Kenya.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think Kenyans will not miss you?
I don't want them to miss me.
We are your people.
You're my people. Have you bought tickets to come to my event? To come and bid me goodbye? How many awards have I ever received in this country? Even the one for Chief Officer of Failed Marriages, the woman who has been married several times with thousands and millions of hata award ya body count swanipatie. Ever seen me receive an award in Kenya?
No, I have not. But
Hata ya president of single mothers?
There's no, unless now you create one for yourself, then you call me, I award you. It's the only way we can
That's
do
why
it.
I've created this event to celebrate the milestone of a woman who refused to ask for permission to live. I'm living my life, Dr. Ofweneke, and very unapologetic. And I'm not going to apologize anytime soon.
With this kind of a strong personality, did you ever go through what other female upcoming artists went through?
Oh.
In terms of ingoma itoki kama?
Yo. Just right now with menopause, I'm in court.
Sai?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I edited, I directed, edited the video myself. I had to reshoot the video 2 takes. You know what that means?
That's money and human resources.
Tuko pamoja with my busy schedule. I go through more than what female artists go through.
People don't fear you.
When? The fear, you know, I also have crushes. People, men crush on me badly. And therefore, they I fight out here. Vibaya sana. It's bad. When the manager comes in between, case closed. That's a problem. Music industry is unforgiving. It's bad. It's painful. It breaks. It damages. When I took a break from music, everybody was asking why. But because I was exhausted. We do not have female artists because everybody wants that cake. From the producer in the studio. Didn't see the circus with this idiot, sorry for my language, who thought in his mind that, oh my God, you know, you men, sometimes you
Esther, this is me.
You can also look, yes, but your fellow men, you can also look at a woman you can approach, Buana, not because you have third leg, you just wake up in the morning and you think, do you know how disgusting it is to approach a woman who... Next question.
No, there's some young ladies that need to learn. This is lessons at 30.
Music. You know, I see some of my friends' children wanting to go into music. Again, for you to do music, you need money and you need talent. You need to have talent. Actually, talent is 10%. Let me show you my invoices of the 3 songs that I've dropped. The 4 songs I've dropped. I've paid $8,000. I'm working with international producers because I do not want to mingle in this mess of manipulation. If there is a place where manipulation is manufactured, it's in the music industry. From the producer to the videographer to the entertainment where they do not embrace. When Davido releases a song, it's a hit in Kenya. A song that is a flop in Nigeria is a hit in Kenya. Here, when you send producers, the radio presenter, thank God, radio is going down in TV.
Now, there's only one radio station right now, Radio 47.
I'm saying radio and TV is going
it's
down.
Only Radio 47.
Who will beat me? Tell them to wait for me outside there next to my... Yeah, so... We thank God for the digitalization, trust you me.
Okay, mama.
Yeah. So, someone is telling you, nitumie chai. They play the song 1 minute, they've sent you a text, nitumie chai. You're like, if there is no music today in the radio stations,
what are you going to play?
What are you going to play? When Diamond drops a song, it's already on repeat.
Yet it's a useless song.
You get my point? When you go to Nigeria, they don't play Kenyan songs. They don't. Nobody knows. When you ask Nigerians, the Kenyan, I say, okay, nowadays I'm on the limelight because I've been performing with them, and that's my target market. There's an idiot who asked, why is she singing in Nigeria? Because that's my target intentionality. Target market. West Africa. The songs I'm dropping is not for Kenyans. Kenyans can't afford me for a show, can they?
I've been wondering why you don't perform in Kenya.
The only one who used to afford me was Jalango. Yeah, I charge 1.5 million shillings because I come as a brand. I do the show before the show.
Immoral, baby. I love that song. Because today is on Thursday.
Yeah.
Every Thursday I must play that song on my show already for December.
Is it because of my voice or because Diamond's there?
I don't like Diamond. I'm sorry, I'm Team Kiba.
Okay.
I have never, in fact, when
But
that
do you
point.
think he cares? He cares?
But I also don't care that he doesn't care.
Oh, okay. Then you better drop it because it's not helping you.
I hear you.
So saying about the music industry, you saw those idiots who are calling me an upcoming. Yeah, they've even refused
To accept.
There's an old man seated down, yeah, narrating things I forgot. Thank God he acknowledged that I touched money and I was driving a V8 KBY, brand new. I bought it 15 million.
Hey.
Back in 2014, I was already driving a car worth 15 million. So what's my net worth right now?
What is your net worth?
Huh?
What is your net worth?
My net worth? Health.
I'm not even going to fight with that.
I'm wealthy. I'm liquid. And I'm rich. And what crowns it all? I'm healthy.
It's the most important thing.
You see all these things. When I saw Tuju Circus, that mess taught me something. Dr.Ofweneke, you can have millions in your accounts today. And if you're not healthy, you don't feel them. When I hit premenopause and diagnosed myself, I don't think you are seeing me in any hospital anytime soon. I had to do soul searching and ask myself, Esther, what is eating you? And I found out it was perimenopause. And that's why I've come out strong that this thing that people are afraid to say, if you want to call me old, fine. I don't want you to date me. I've achieved so much in my entire life that there is nothing about getting old. Show me how many women at my age that have achieved whatever I've achieved.
On their own without the help of a man.
What do you mean without the help of a man?
I'm saying that, you have done it without the help of a man. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, show me how many who can come out boldly.
Few.
I've fixed myself and that is currency for me. I've achieved to fix the little girl in me called Esther Akothee that constantly needed validation. Right now, I don't need validation from anybody. If you don't like it, drop it. I am not ice cream. Even ice cream is not eaten by everybody. I don't like ice cream. I don't eat cakes in weddings and whatever. So Akothee is a menu. It's like a restaurant. You walk in, you might not like the restaurant, the service and stuff, but you like the food. Now that's Akothee, the brand. Walk in there, pick the menu, choose what addresses your happiness. If you want parenthood, I'll show you the proper way of fixing your broken children that are being raised in those broken. Not that I'm a role model. I'm not even a role model to myself. Do I look like a role model to you? I'm not. Simply because I'm built based on the things that broke me most.
Hey, Esther, you don't even role model to yourself.
I'm not. Because there's some things I went through that I'm not proud of. Why do you want your daughter who is 4 years old to emulate me? Why do you want your daughter to become Akothee? Let me ask you. And what's wrong with your wife who gave birth to her? And your aunties? And your grandma?
They're the closest role model.
And again, I do not, so you see all this. The time somebody said that Gen Zs are children of single mothers. And I came out to defend, but then later I said, but there's some little truth. The Gen Zs are children brought up in broken relationships, absentee parents. And that is why they are emotionless and equally emotionful. They burst out. They drop things. They are unaccountable. They literally, they don't care because nobody cared for them. I understand the Gen Zs very well. Nobody walked them the journey of life. Then they woke up and find this thing called front camera. Then they find Akothee, who made her money 20 years ago, flying business class. And a Gen Z who became a star yesterday is now getting into loans because she thinks being a star is living a lavish life. You cannot live a life you've not built. What is the foundation?
You cannot live a
No.
life you've not built.
No. If a man checks you into Kempinski, is not mood right now. You are his teddy bear. You are icing. That is his standards, not yours. If he leaves you on your own, can you afford Kempinski? You are there for a purpose. You are a doll. He'll go to work with his briefcase, come back and find you fresh, smelling good. You start disturbing us with front camera. Guys, look, I'm in Sheikh Khalifa. What's that tall building in Dubai? What is the name? What?
Burj Khalifa.
What?
Burj
That
Khalifa.
one. Yeah. Guys, then the people she went to school with are like, na huyu ametokelezea wapi? Right? Before you know it, Mbaba has blocked them. Then they come back with depression. So I equally blame my fellow. We are not celebrities. We are not role models. But at least let us also equally show the other side of the struggle.
Let them know it wasn't easy.
Yeah. Tell us what you do for a living. Tell us what you do for a living. I am the CEO of Akothee Safaris. My office is here in Lavington Mall. I am the number 1 brand strategist and a marketing consultant. Currently consulting for a firm in the UK. I am a philanthropist. I actually run my foundation from my own pocket because you can't pour from an empty cup.
True.
You also cannot run a foundation with people's money. You have to invest in your charity organization before you even attract people to come and support you. I established a school in Migori County because I wanted to bring change. And I told you my purpose in life is to live full and die empty. When I finished educating my children, I realized my hands are empty now. I can be able to carry some children and try to guide them. I'm the highest paid brand influencer in this country. I can show you one of my invoices.
I believe
I've
so.
worked
I know.
with several big organizations. Currently, I'm working with His Excellency Gladys Wanga. I'm the brand ambassador for Homa Bay County. I'm the brand ambassador for Migori County, working with Dr. George Bogo Chilayako. You just saw that I built the sanctuary, the Thimlich Ohinga Giraffe Sanctuary that I presented to the president. Hujawahi tembea karibu na president? You've walked next to the president?
Yeah.
Close like this?
Yes.
Which
Hapo now tumepeleka. Hapo nayo hapo.
Which
You know, I'm
project
also a
were you-
brand. I
Okay.
just got an award the other day.
I think it was
As
my
Kenya's,
show. I think it was my show.
It wasn't
and you
on
were-
your show.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I think it's my show and you are supposed to be interviewing me. It's not time for you to shine.
Hey, Jehovah.
Yeah. You want to shine on
No,
my
it's
audience.
okay. It's okay. I will let you shine. I will let you shine.
I've worked with several brands. I've launched Kenya Airways direct flight from Mombasa to Kisumu. I launched the flight on Tuesday, and by Thursday the flight was full. I was given a whole plane of more than 100 seater to Kisumu. And by the time I was coming back, the flight was full. It was just but a maiden flight. I have launched Silverstone Airline to 12 different destinations in 2 years. Walikuwa naita ndege ya Akothee. So things happened, and then I came on board for Skyward. I'm the one who negotiated the deal between Migori County, Kenya Airport Authority, and Skyward Airline. I built the terminal building that you see in Migori County within 3 weeks. I have high profile of friends that I don't hang around. I'm not a social climber, but I think I dine and wine with the who of this country. So I am a self-made brand. I do not chase clouds because I have value.
As we finish, 3 biggest regrets. 3 biggest regrets.
Regrets in business,
In life,
relationship,
generally.
in life.
over and above?
No one has plans for you. You always have to rely on yourself.
No one has plans for you.
Always rely on yourself. Time doesn't wait for you. Your goals and achievements must be time-bound with deadlines. I don't do tomorrows. And that's why I fight with so many people. If you tell me I'm going to do it tomorrow, I'll pick it and do it myself. Emotions don't sign contracts. Strategies does.
That's the deepest thing I have ever had. Emotions don't sign contracts. Strategies do.
You want me to expound on that?
Please do.
When I came into the business, I was emotionally attached to each and everything and everybody I speak to. And that's why I went back to school to pursue my CHRP, to understand how to deal with human beings. And currently, I'm happy to say that CHRP has helped me to understand how to manage human beings' expectations. I did my first unit called Coaching, Mentoring, and Counseling. I learned a lot on how to deal with employees. I used to employ people based on emotion. Oh,
Lalanja.
single mother. Until I realized that the moment they've gotten my finger, they want to bite my hand. I detached emotionally with all my businesses. If you can't agree with the contract, we are not in business. Same to the corporates. And corporate world is very, very demeaning, damaging, manipulative. You can end up damaging your brand when you go in there with emotions. If the contract is not aligning, we are not in business. When you start telling me, oh, you know, we grow to, there's nothing like growing together. I already built a brand and I'm a brand right now. So either you can afford the check or not.
Good riddance.
I've had my contract in a normal scenario. I've not really encountered contract cancelling. I've cancelled contracts because of being a lady. Some people wants to extend. I would have people call me midnight. I have my friends from some CEOs who call. Very indisciplined. Midnight on a front camera.
I'm sleeping for heaven's sake.
Without a shirt. I'm like, okay, now what should I do? So always have your contracts well aligned.
All right. What is happening? What is happening very soon? There was a package that you came with. There's a package that you came with for me. This is Lessons at 30, ladies and gentlemen, with Dr. Ofweneke and our guest lecturer, Esther Akothee, ambassador, aka Akothee. So on the 11th of April 2026, it is themed Turn Your Pain into Purpose. And of course, the president of the single mothers, Nisijitole mwenyewe kimbelembele. So what is happening on that day, ma?
On this day is a huge statement in my life. Like I told you, I don't get to be celebrated. I'm celebrating myself.
But I celebrate you.
You do.
You know that.
That's from the bottom of my heart. I know. Yeah, even when I'm falling, you always check up on me.
Yeah.
You always like, babe, something is not adding up. How do you normally realize that something is not going on?
I think there's something we laughed about. That in a normal kind of relationship, we should have Katiana each other.
I would kill you.
And I would think I would kill you as well.
You would be
so I think it would be a
we
twin casket.
Friend, yeah.
And I think it's because right from the beginning, our spirits intertwined. And I normally tell my close family, why you and I have this relationship, because we are a mirror reflection of each other. If I want to know who I am, the closest mirror I have to look at is Akothee. Because I also know how unapologetic I am. People have tried attacking me.
Yeah.
Funny, don't talk to us about marriage and relationship. You have failed. I'm like, yes, I failed so that I can have something to tell you.
Thank you.
So if I didn't fail...
let me ask you, can you talk about a destination of a place you've never been?
Exactly.
I am allowed to talk about marriage because I know what is expected to be in a marriage.
Exactly.
Marriage is an institution with a CEO, it has to have a well-structured...
There's a governance structure to it.
Exactly. And I think everybody should play their part to make sure that the marriage is solid. You have to play your part. I have to play my part as a woman. Not at the man is the head and the woman is the neck. And then who's the shoulder? The kids. To carry all the weight of the mess, the head of... How about if the man is alcoholic?
Oh.
And he has to be a head of the house, coming, singing. The neck will definitely be weak. And then the children, who are the shoulders? Weaker. I think for marriage, everybody's allowed to talk about marriage from their experience. Because you are talking... somebody asked me, Akothee, why are you back in school yet you're successful? I'm back in school to gain knowledge for my own personal development and career growth. That when I stand in front of my employees, I'm speaking from a point of knowledge and wisdom, not guesswork. Have you ever seen how many motivational speakers we have who motivates everybody about everything, and they're living in rented houses? So,
bring out the lion in you.
Which lion? And you are a cat yourself. Excuse me. Speak from a point of experience. We are allowed failures like us.
Oh, yes.
And by the way, allow me own it today. I'm the best role model in this country.
Come on.
Call police.
Are you ever going to get married again?
Marriage. And why not?
Or is your heart closed for innovation?
No. The journey of relationship is always under construction. But the problem is, who is coming?
Come on. Who is the next contractor?
Who is coming, and what is he coming to do here? And what does he want? Those ones must be very clear.
Clear. Intentional.
Right now, we are going to sign a contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. You must write to me formally.
Objectives.
And exactly. And again, I do not want a broke man around me.
Oh, yo.
I do not want a broken man around me.
No broke, no broken.
No broken. I want a man who has attained self-actualization and just want to have fun and peace. I want us to meet and speak about, how was your week? Oh, Akothee Safaris was okay. And he will be telling me, I have this development going on. Not...
Let's go to the room.
Babe, ukona 2K quick. Such kind of things. I wake up and then he's banged my V8 somewhere else. And is nursing a hangover somewhere. Yes.
As in your premenopause, do you really care about the age now?
Why premenopause and the age?
I'm just saying.
Are you trying to say that when a woman is in her premenopause?
No, I'm just saying, do you really care about how old the man is?
I do care. Because I don't want to be anybody's mother. I want to be babied. I want to be the baby girl.
So anybody below your age, man?
No. I'm not doing anything below 45. Actually, I raised the bar yesterday. It's 50 and above.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because at 50, and you don't have a house of your own.
What are you doing?
Even in the village. Apana. So that you can start getting intimidated with my own house.
Jacuzzi. In Rongo.
In Rongo. And then you want us to sleep where? Business center in your around you when you're going to see your mother. No? And again, a man at 50 who has not built a house for his mother. We are not talking.
Toka hapa.
No, standards are raised high.
Nanuka umaskini.
Kati huko. Go and sort out yourself and your issues. Ndio anza kuniambia, baby, we need to buy mabati for our mother. Our mother, I finished building my mother's house and I built my grandmother's house and I built my home. I just want peace and happiness. I want you to tell me, babe, we are flying to South Africa. Okay. And because maybe you cannot fly business class, I don't mind, but just make sure you'll sit behind. Don't expect me to pay for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we are one.
One or
Esther, we are one.
Not in my pocket.
So if I cannot afford a business, where utalipa business yako?
Yeah,
Mimi economy?
We
Kwa
ukae
tail.
tukutane huko chini. See, that's your standard. You want to uplift yourself with someone else's pocket. Do you know how hard I've worked to even sit at the business class?
Nasi ukae na pilot basi.
The cockpit. Then let me get the
Ndio ukae huko
pilot.
basi. So, yeah, nice one.
So make sure, guys, ujawaambia wanunue tikiti.
We're
And
coming
everybody
there. We're coming there.
Okay.
I'm trying to get this because I know TikTok is going to come for you with some of the statements. But,
I know, who cares?
I will not
Who
be
is
there.
TikTok? Come to mention about TikTok.
Watakutaja. See, you have your friends on TikTok who must eat lions through you.
No, right now they're suffering. They can't pay rent.
Is it true that your enemy and I look alike? People keep on commenting that, and I never understand.
That you?
I've only seen when brother Yanyako, I'm like,
some names you should not mention. And
no, she's human. She's human.
What? She's lipia rent. I'm not just saying. I'm just saying.
So you're a philanthropist.
Me? Yes, I am.
Yes.
I don't mind.
You show love.
Not to people who are disrespectful. Do you know what karma is all about?
In one statement.
Yeah. And you can't keep on asking, I don't know what is happening with me. You definitely know. I told you can't pour from an empty cup. If you are full of rage within you, whatever you pour into the world is what comes back to you. Just do the right thing because it's right to do so. You know, there's no content on TikTok. It's purely disrespect and trying to hang on to other people's fame to be heard. Because if you talk about yourself, nobody will listen. So you have to bring in Akothee.
11th of April.
11th of April. And do you know who our chief guest is?
Who's going to be there?
None other than Ambassador, Canon, Dr. Betty Ida Odinga.
Oh, Mom.
The Queen Mother.
It's been such a long time since I saw her. Please pass me.
Yeah, she's such an amazing person. And the
and
guest.
Mom, congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations, Mama. And you know the guest list for Akothee is your pesa and above. The entrance, your pesa and above. Yani money and above.
So strugglers.
No, we don't want people who will come.
You send them a link.
It's a black tie, like it's fully black. You know
black
what I mean?
tie, yes,
black
I know
tie,
that.
yeah?
I know that.
It's black suit and stuff like that. I don't want noisemakers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
so
subtle.
dress code is black tie. Black for the many black tie, of course. The date is on the 11th of April.
Yes.
What time?
From 4.
4 in the evening.
We'll be having cocktails, some music, and then we have the book launch. Just give me the book. So, I have it here. Turn your pain into purpose. This book, if it does not change your life, then nothing can ever
change your life.
If you open chapter 1, rebuilding from the fall. You know, we both got broken with that guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I took that time during that time to write this book. I turned my pain into purpose. Because pain, after you've been broken, you've left with pain. Pain became my strength. And my strength became my purpose. And I said, you know what, Esther? Turn your pain into purpose. And that's why we're here today.
Beautiful.
Can you just read a little bit there? Just rebuilding from the fall.
It was in the depths of despair that I found myself completely shattered, physically, emotionally, mentally. Picking up the pieces of my life seemed like an impossible task. The weight of failure pressed heavily on my shoulders, and every step forward felt like dragging a boulder up a steep hill.
Hold on. Have you ever felt that way?
Yes.
Like you don't want to move?
But you need to.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but think of who had seen me fall. What will they say? What will they think? I became consumed by the fear of judgment, and instead of focusing on how I had risen before, I became obsessed with the weakness that had led to my fall.
Have I answered your question?
Let it be
and
like
that is what everybody is suffering from. Oh, the fear of judgment. I want them to judge me. You ask me something in the morning. that have you realized that, no, what did you ask me about
Yes.
Kenyans not understanding me?
We've
Like-
spoken so many things over the years.
Yeah, like, I think Kenyans don't understand me.
Mm.
I don't want them to understand me. I understood myself.
And
I
that's it.
understand the assignment.
Mm.
I have designed this life. This life that I'm living is well designed. It's choreographed. Wewe unaweza kuelewa ngoma ya mtu?
Mm-mm.
Why do Kenya wants to understand me?
Tuachie hapo.
Thank you.
It's enough.
See you on the
What is
11th.
What is the entrance fee? How much are people
Entrance fee is 12,000 per
paying?
head.
12,000 per head.
Full cocktail, dinner, champagne.
Everything inclusive.
A signed book.
Okay.
Yeah, those who say, if they say that they love me, let me see them on the show.
Okay.
And for the corporates, it's 55,000
Per table.
per table.
How much?
Of 5.
What is the venue? Where is the venue?
The venue is Agile Hotel.
Agile Hotel
From
is
4.
right next to Tunnel Club, of course, opposite the airport. That is, of course, on the 11th, starting from 4 in the evening. 12,000 per person. It comes inclusive of dinner, cocktail, and, of course, a copy of the book signed by the one and only ambassador, Akothee. And, of course, yes, the guest list is going to be crazy. So you better come thinking business, not thinking just interaction and getting tea. Ladies and gentlemen, there can never be any better story to be told. And only a drum can tell its sound better. And that is what we have been listening to. Our guest lecturer on the show, Ambassador Akothee, aka Akothee herself. Don't just comment on the comment section. Please make sure you share. And of course, share around the episode. Let people get to know the message, all right? And of course, on the comment section, tell me, Dr. Ofweneke, this is my lesson for the day. This is what I take home from her. This is my lesson as her first student. Emotions don't sign contract. God bless you.